Ever wondered why it is so difficult to increase savings? You probably think that it is only you spending too much each month, which might be true. However, most times the cause for that is you self-sabotaging yourself without knowing it. Today, we're diving into a crucial topic that could be holding you back from financial success: financial self-sabotage. As bad as this may sound, financial self-sabotage is common in many people. Some things can be addressed quickly and without much effort, while others might need a bit more implication. Get ready because we're about to expose the money mistakes that might be sabotaging your financial well-being. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay updated on all our videos on personal finances. Now let's get straight into it. The budget. One of the most common and detrimental mistakes that lead to financial self-sabotage is ignoring your budget. Your budget is not just a set of numbers, it's your financial roadmap. Neglecting it can lead to overspending without a plan, diverting you from your financial goals. It's time to not only make a budget, but to live by it. Track your expenses, set realistic budgets, and stick to them religiously. Create a spending plan that aligns with your financial goals, making every dollar count on your journey to financial success. Many experts use the 50-30-20 rule for income distribution. 20% of your income should be destined for savings, either in a bank account or in investments. The rest is used to cover expenses. At this point, we need to distinguish between needs and wants. A need is defined as an expense that is required for you to live. That includes rent, bills, food, or debts. Wants are the rest of the expenses: eating out, subscriptions, clothes, or traveling. Depending on your income and where you live, these numbers may change a bit, but they work as a general rule. Of course, the less you spend on expenses, the better, as that will give you more margin to save and invest. However, do not go crazy about not spending. You need to live your life, especially when you are young. There is no point in staying home on a Saturday night instead of going out with friends, if that's what you would like to do. Credit card debt. Let's talk about a financial landmine many fall into. High interest rates and accumulating debt can quickly spiral out of control, leading to a never-ending cycle of financial stress. You'll want to stay out of debt for as long as you can. The best way to do so is by applying rule number 1 and stick to your budget. If you do that, you won't have any debt at the end of the month. There will be cases where you might need to ask for money for a big investment like a car or a house. However, asking for a loan is not the same as borrowing from your credit card, which has pretty high fees. In any case, the main advice here is to use credit responsibly. Remember, your credit score is a valuable asset. Protect it at all costs. Procrastinating on savings. Time is money, and waiting too long to start saving can hinder your ability to build wealth over time. Start today, no matter how small the amount. Consistent savings, even in modest amounts, can accumulate and become a powerful tool on your journey to financial freedom. Set up automatic transfers to your savings account and treat it as a non-negotiable expense. Also, many banks now offer the possibility to save by keeping the spare change in each transaction, which might be a nice option for you if you find it difficult to actively save up. Emergency fund. Here's a critical mistake: neglecting your emergency fund. Life is unpredictable, and unexpected expenses can throw your financial plans into chaos. You don't want to have a huge amount of money in a bank account losing value due to inflation, which is why I recommend you invest. However, it is vital to have an easily accessible amount of money in case anything comes up. It might be a medical issue, a car repair, or your phone being robbed. If any of these happen, you should be able to pay the associated costs without having to increase your debt or close your investments. Now you must be thinking, how much money do I need to put in my emergency fund? And the answer is that it depends on many factors. On the one hand, the bigger the emergency fund, the more peaceful you'll be, since you'll be able to face any inconvenience that may occur. On the other hand, having too much money stay in a bank account is just wasting it due to inflation. My advice is to establish an emergency fund to cover 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses. This financial safety net provides peace of mind and shields you from the impact of unexpected events. Remember, it's not if, but when an emergency will happen. Investments. Now let's delve into a mistake that many overlook: failing to invest. While saving is crucial, failing to invest can be a massive financial self-sabotage. It's about putting your money to work. Have you ever heard the phrase, money calls money? That is so true, and it's because people who have money will invest it to get investment returns and get more money. You don't need to be rich to invest, and it is a great practice that can strengthen your financial health. Once you have your emergency fund, you can start creating your investment portfolio. You can find videos on how to start investing from scratch and with no money in the channel. Understand that your money can work harder for you when invested wisely. Explore different investment options like stocks, bonds, and real estate. Diversify your portfolio to mitigate risks and think long-term. It's not about timing the market. It's about time in the market. Invest consistently, stay informed, and watch your wealth grow. Lifestyle inflation. As your income increases, so do your expenses. It's easy to succumb to the desire for a more comfortable lifestyle, with a bigger house, a newer phone, and a faster car. But be cautious not to let your spending outpace your income growth. You need to focus on things that give you a return after a period. Things like cars and phones lose their value by the time you walk out of the store. This doesn't mean that you can't upgrade your lifestyle. You must do so, as this is why you work on your finances. However, do it wisely. Regularly review your expenses, cut unnecessary costs, and focus on building wealth rather than accumulating possessions. To conclude, the best advice I can give you is to carefully track your expenses. You'll be surprised by the amount of money you spend each month. Having all the information is the only way to optimize things. In the same way, you need to track your calories when you have a specific fitness goal. You need to track your expenses to improve your financial health. Until you do that, you will be self-sabotaging yourself. Many apps can help you with that for free. Or you can use a simple spreadsheet that gets updated by the end of each month, as I do. There you have it. An in-depth exploration of financial self-sabotage and the mistakes you need to stop right now. Awareness is the first step to change. If you found this video valuable, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs a financial wake-up call. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips on personal growth, financial mastery, and unlocking your full potential. Stay mindful. Stay wealthy.